Hey guys, quick Tarkov tip here. So I found through some trial and error that there's a few ways you can make additional money, additional rubles on Tarkov. I'm playing on PvE, but I'm sure this would work perfectly fine for PvP as well. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to go to our traders. I'm going to therapist and I'm going to go hover sell. I've got a preloaded amount of syringes and some other random stuff that I've found is appropriate for this money-making tool. So I just go through filter item and see how that's 15,000. I'm gonna buy that immediately, but I'm gonna show you what I did. She buys them for 19,819. So I usually set my number to 19,000 and I just buy everything. Because what we're doing is we're not paying a fee to make this. We're not costing ourselves any additional money. We're basically just flipping the market. So 41,000 is going to be my number on these. I'm just going to go through and buy what they have, back out. I usually just hit escape because it brings me right back to this menu for, it kind of streamlines it a bit. So stimulant, 28,000. What do you know? We back out, move on. 25,000. Buy it all. And this stuff comes up super crazy fast. I mean, I don't know how people are getting these so fast, but it fills up constantly. I just did this maybe 3 minutes ago and made a good substantial amount of money. Obviously, you're going to have a little bit of capital to invest, but I mean, you could even start with a couple of million rubles and make good money per hour doing this to fund all of your raids and whatnot. 50,000. And obviously, you're going to have more success sometimes with other times of day. I usually do it around nighttime on the East Coast. So, I mean, you can see these people are undercutting by almost 10,000 rubles. And you just go down the list. Just buy them up. And, you know, an even number of 38k is a good budget. I mean, and you're still making money. Like, that's almost 1,000 more rubles I can make. So, I could still go in here, buy these others. The L1s, they usually do pretty good. There's only a few of them on there right now. Sometimes they undercut them massively. SJ9s, they're back and forth, but it's still worth a look. See that guy, 6 of them for 52k. And just buy right up to your budget. Teapots sell usually a little bit cheaper, 29, 25. And then we have to verify that we're not a robot here. Obviously you don't have to click like I do, I'm just a bit old school, I guess. Closer I get to being an old guy, the worse I get at operating a computer. The scab figurines I've found do pretty decent. I think there's other figurines that probably are undercutted quite a bit, but this is just what I've found so far. The iridium's hit or miss. Silver badges are a great one. 37 right now. I mean, it doesn't get any easier to make money than that. Burial knives, hit or miss. Ravens, they're not a lot of money in them, but sometimes people undercut them. Okay. So now I'll have a tally at the top of my screen after this when I go through and edit. But now we're going to go back to therapist. Just make sure you're on her tab. I never had to change tabs because I've just been staying in this screen and shopping the whole time. And we're just going to offload everything to therapist. Obviously I could do a better job of organizing my stash for this and it would probably be a lot more efficient, but this is what I'm doing. And do that, man, maybe every 10 minutes or so, and you'll still come through and make money. I started out today at about 12 million rubles, and I just come on for about 10 minutes at a time. Do this, rinse and repeat. I mean, it's free money. You're printing rubles at this point. You're not breaking any rules. It's not against the rules. There's no exploits. It's just people selling things cheaper than what it's for a vendor. If you like this video, I appreciate it if you give me a like. Thanks.